This week on Palm Beach TV.
We also worked with Mar-a-Lago to allow that the helipad would be available for emergency use in the event of, a mass casualty event.
Plans to rebuild a helipad at Mar-a-Lago move forward. How town officials say the landing site could also support emergency response efforts.
We feel that it'll be a real barrier to participation and attendance if we have to shuttle people from the Hilton in West Palm Beach.
The Palm Beach Chamber of Commerce has found a temporary home for its monthly breakfast meetings. What to expect when the popular events return this fall?
It feels great. It's a blessing receiving the scholarship, and it's awesome for my family.
He soars on the playing field and in the classroom. Meet the son of a Town of Palm Beach employee named this year's Civic Association Scholarship honoree. Those stories straight ahead.
The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast, sponsored by the Fortin Family Foundation. Now the news.
Welcome to Palm Beach TV. I'm Sally Lewis. A helipad is returning to Mar-a-Lago with new restrictions. The Palm Beach Town Council has approved an agreement that allows the helipad to be rebuilt and remain beyond the president's second term. In this Right News Follow the Story, when the helipad can and can't be used. At its regular monthly meeting, the Palm Beach Town Council voted unanimously to approve an amendment to Mar-a-Lago's Declaration of Use Agreement. It clears the way for the helipad to be rebuilt and to remain after President Trump's second term ends, as long as Mar-a-Lago remains the primary residence of President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump. During the current term, flights will be limited to official presidential business. After he leaves office, flights will be limited to transporting the president and First Lady in emergency situations only, with Secret Service personnel on board.
We asked the club, and they've agreed to request that the U.S. Secret Service coordinate with the FAA to request and pursue designation of the helipad as a restricted access on FAA navigational charts.
Violations of the agreement could result in a $15,000 fine. Officials say pilots who attempt to land at Mar-a-Lago, if it is designated as restricted access, could also face suspension or revocation of their pilot's license.
It seems very reasonable what you're doing here. I don't see really many problems. The only thing that I would urge you is don't ever tear out the helipad. I don't think you realize how valuable that is as a town asset.
The pilot told the council that in the event of a hurricane or other emergency, the helipad could be a valuable resource, a sentiment echoed by Palm Beach County Sheriff Rick Bradshaw.
I thank you because I think that the Declaration of Use that you and Joanne have come up with both protect the president but also protect us.
The helipad is expected to be built within the next 30 days and could take up to 90 days to complete, weather permitting, in time for the opening of the club in October. The Palm Beach Chamber of Commerce will hold its monthly breakfast meetings at Mar-a-Lago instead of the Breakers for the next 2 years, but attendees will have to arrive by shuttle rather than park on site. The Breakers will be unable to host the breakfast while construction is underway on the property. The shuttle requirement is part of a traffic management plan established by the town and Mar-a-Lago in 2024 for events of this size. The chamber had requested a waiver from the requirement, expressing concerns over attendance. Despite expressing support for the chamber, the town council voted 4-1 Tuesday to deny the request. Town leaders say the shuttle system adds another layer of security at the club and helps prevent traffic backups during security screenings on the south end of the island. The breakfasts typically draw about 450 attendees and are generally held during the week when President Trump is not in town. Chamber President and CEO Doug Evans says options were limited because of the size of the events.
We did go to all the local establishments. We went to Palm Beach. They're going under construction. We went to the Four Seasons. The ballroom holds 385. We went to Glazer Hall, 400 people, theater style. They can't handle it.
The shuttle service will depart from the Hilton in West Palm Beach and transport guests to Mar-a-Lago. The monthly
Unfortunately,
breakfast
yes.
will resume in October and run through May 2027. Recent Martin County High School graduate Grady Messner is this year's Civic Association Scholarship Award honoree. Grady was selected from a highly qualified pool of applicants for his achievements in athletics and academics, as well as completing more than 450 hours of community service. He's heading to Eastern Florida State College this fall.
In school, I want to go play baseball and study EMS and finance. And after baseball, I want to become a firefighter just like my dad.
It's kind of emotional because he was talking about how he follows in my footsteps. You don't realize it until he says it out loud. You start thinking about it. It's true because he followed me with baseball at a young age, playing baseball. And he watched me go through my career as a firefighter, and he wants to follow in my footsteps, and it's great.
Grady's father has been with Palm Beach Fire Rescue for over 20 years. Grady received a $1,750 scholarship to help pay for his education. He hopes to return to Palm Beach after college and begin a career with Palm Beach Fire Rescue. And that wraps up Palm Beach TV. Stay up to date with the island's only newscast at palmbeachcivic.org and through our social media. Until next time, thank you for watching.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Family Foundation, and encourage you to let us know how we can further provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.